Hello and welcome back to Real Fake News, episode 4, with Fiona Merlihan again
Hey,
for the fourth time
hi.
because I haven't asked
Hi.
anybody in months if they'd like to be on it. We've been doing this a month now, Fiona. This is week 4.
Is it a month?
It's been a month. We have 4 episodes now, including this one.
That's cool. That's really cool.
We
We
got a
should be really proud of ourselves.
we should. We got a comment on our last video from one Philip Brown.
Did we?
Yes.
What do you
He
say?
said he prefers me over you.
Did he actually?
He did indeed.
No, please, no, please don't tell me that. Please.
That's what he said. You only lived with him for like
Please,
3 years, but I am objectively the better person, I
please,
suppose, aren't I? I'm so much
please don't
cooler.
tell me this.
I should ask Phil if he should come on. That'll be fun. That'll be fun changing things up.
Yeah, yeah, it would be really fun changing things up.
Oh, he's
I think we
online.
should get Phil on instead of me.
He's online right now on Facebook. I
Oh,
could totally just end this right here and just get Phil.
what do you think?
He's probably busy having sex with his girlfriend.
Oh,
What a
that's cute.
queer.
I know, right?
Yeah. What a loser in his happy, committed relationship.
Who does he think he is with happiness?
Fucking, he thinks he's Kim Jong-il. That's who he thinks he is.
Oh,
Oh,
actually, Frankie, he's
segueing into week
pitching
4 of our
North
nuclear
Korea.
countdown from North Korea.
Drum
They're
roll, please.
building better rockets. What was that?
That was my drum roll. Did you like it?
It sounded like mechanical fapping. Do you know when people do that
Oh yeah, with the
sound?
cheek.
Yes, it sounded like that, but more mechanical and robotic, which I assumed was because you're lesbian and that's the sound that changes. Yeah, be gay.
That feels really weird to do.
It does, it hurt me when I did it. But anyway, back to the nuclear apocalypse.
Sorry, yeah. More importantly,
North Korea has built bigger and faster missiles, and they fired one, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, and it went off the coast
Jesus,
of Japan, and it got to the coast of Japan in like 7 minutes.
lad,
So,
what rock have I been living under the last few days? I didn't even hear about this. Like,
yeah, so that's a big deal, Fiona. You need to keep up with your news, especially since you're
I
on a
know.
comedy news podcast, Fiona. Okay?
Sorry.
Need to be more
That's
informed so you can get things wrong on the internet.
I know.
Uh,
That's true, actually. Silly me.
what's
Yeah.
interesting is that there's like text alert and alarms went off in Japan. So at like 7 o'clock in the morning or something, everyone's phone started like ringing and stuff, warning them about missiles.
What the fuck?
So I was kind of like, that's
Did
cool. That's cool, but
yeah.
I don't like that it's needed.
So
Like that,
hang on now. Let me get this straight, right? Let me just get this straight. So North Korea, they launched a missile across
the coast of
Japan.
Japan, yeah. So like,
So it just like it passed over Japan, and
and
where did it land?
landed in the sea and exploded.
It landed in the
Well, I
sea,
assume
and
it
was that
exploded.
intended?
Yes, because they're just fucking with them.
So it's just like a scare tactic.
Yes, it's nuclear trolling.
Oh, I like it.
It's
So
just
basically,
it's
like,
letting people know that they can do it.
yeah, that's
But
fucking
like the
bullshit.
text alert thing, I'm kind of like, imagine you got that text alert, and like 5 minutes before you died, you just got an alert on your phone saying, yeah, there's a nuclear bomb on the way. There's nothing you can do. Like I just feel like, what? I wouldn't want to know. I would not want to know.
That's so scary.
It's just like just leave it be. Let everyone around the area know. Let like people 20 miles away know. But just I don't want to know at all. Just like let
No, I
me
wouldn't want to know.
know.
Just let me
That would
live
be
through it.
awful. That
Fucking hell.
that'd be like watching all of the Twilight movies in 5 minutes. It'd just be a constant siege of disappointment and sadness.
That's so weird. Like, I can't believe. So basically, they're a bunch of bullies, and they didn't actually they didn't actually do. And has anyone retaliated back at North Korea, or are
No.
they just causing fear?
No, they're not.
No.
No. Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone do such a stupid thing as invading and attacking a country that has concentration camps and nuclear missiles? Why would anyone do such a silly thing? They don't have oil, Fiona. That's why no one cares. They don't have oil.
That's exactly why. Oh fucking hell! And like so, right? So it didn't hurt anyone, but just woke everyone up with a text message. So it's just a
Well, I
huge
think phones, I
inconvenience for
think they started
people
like
that were off
ringing
that
and
day.
alarming, which get really annoying.
Like iPhones.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
it's like set up with the network operators.
And where do they get everyone's phone number from? Like,
From the network operators, like I just said.
oh sorry, that's
That's it.
really cool.
Wonder if that's in Ireland. I wonder if Air, the new Air network in
Yeah.
Ireland, which is a heap of fucking shit.
Oh my god,
Wonder if that has that ability. The Brits are coming back. That'd be a fun text message to get.
I'd
And
love to
just
see
their
that.
naval boats coming across the Irish Sea.
Mm. That's so weird. Anyway, I hope I hope Japan's okay. I hope North Korea gets reported to like the equivalent of like the headmaster's office of the world for doing that. Like it's fucking bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like I hope they get in trouble for it. Why are they? What's that? What's that called? The UN, isn't it?
Yeah, but the UN doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
The UN is a really like sham organization.
Yeah, can't spell fun without UN. Am I right? Hey.
I don't
Woo!
understand.
Yeah. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is
Coca-Cola sucked a bunch of wells dry in Mexico so they could turn it into Coca-Cola rather than leaving water for the local people. So now there's lots and lots of local people just left without water, but they do have Coca-Cola. So that's their options.
I thought you were gonna say something else when you said that they suck something. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, it's strange that your mind would go to such dark and filthy places.
Oh, all right.
I wouldn't be like that in any way, shape, or form, and there definitely isn't a story coming up later that may or may not involve such things.
Oh my god. So hang on now. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
From a slow-minded friend, Coca-Cola. They dried up wells in Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. And
that's
then what
what we
happened?
said. They turned it into Coca-Cola, and then there's people can't drink water from the wells because there's no more water.
Oh, so it's like Coca-Cola wells. So it's like free Coca-Cola for people.
No, the opposite. It's like
Okay.
Coca-Cola took all the water from people that need water for everyday things.
Yeah, but now they have Coca-Cola.
That is true. And oddly enough, Mexico has like some of the highest obesity rates. I think Mexico is the most obese country on the planet.
Do people have to pay for the Coca-Cola or do they get it for free?
No, they have to pay for it.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Who the fuck do they think they are taking people's fucking water and not giving them free Coca-Cola? That's some shite, isn't it?
I think they're a major corporation. That's what I think they are.
Mexicans. Mexicans, that's what they
Well,
are.
what?
I can't believe that.
Why are the Mexicans bad in this story? It's not
Because
their
they're the
fault.
ones that took the water. Oh no, sorry, Coca-Cola took the water. So
Coca-Cola,
Mexicans are fine. I'm sorry,
Coca-Cola,
Mexicans. I'm
fucking
sorry.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah, not
Yeah.
Mexicans. I'm sorry, Mexicans. I didn't, Mexico people, I didn't mean any, not that anyone would be listening to us from Mexico,
Why
like,
not? Are you saying that Mexican people aren't our demographic?
no. Oh, by the way, shout out all four of the people that might listen to this. Hey, how you doing?
It stopped recording and now I've
Okay.
started re-recording.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Essentially, what you missed was Fiona going on a big rant about Mexican people in a very strange way. And that's about it. I don't know exactly when I cut off, but sure, fuck it.
Okay.
Nothing I
All
can
right.
do.
Well, it doesn't. It's actually better that didn't make it. Anyway,
I got to enjoy it.
so yeah, like people took water out of no, Coca-Cola took water out of Mexico, and now Mexico are thirsty, and they have to pay for the Coca-Cola now, which is
No,
what a
they
shite.
heard all that part. They just didn't hear you ranting about.
Yeah, that's good, Frankie. That's what we want.
Yes. Nestle did something similar in Africa a few years ago, and it led to lots of babies dying. So that's nice.
Oh, that's always lovely to hear.
Yeah, Nestle is meant to be super evil. They just don't care.
Nestle have remember those remember the Nesquik cereal?
Yes,
That was great, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure I have some downstairs right now.
God, it used to make you shit yourself, but it was so nice. Like,
Did it? Did it?
didn't
I don't remember. I don't think I share that experience.
Okay, yeah. Um, so yeah, but Coca-Cola is the real cunt here. Am I right? Like,
Well, I'm kind of
Coke is
focusing on the you shitting yourself, eating
a,
children's cereal.
so anyway, yeah, that's really sad about Mexico. I hope they
It
get their
is.
water.
They have like a soda tax in Mexico that's like 6% or something, and it decreased soda consumption by a massive amount. Like, wait,
Soda,
no,
I
I think that
don't drink, drink
the tax decreased soda consumption by 6% and increased water consumption by a very big degree. So this really
Who?
fucks those people over because their
Oh,
soda is now more expensive and they have less water.
oh, I get you. Okay, so it's
So it
actually
sucks to be
yeah,
Mexican off right now.
that's ridiculous. I really don't like the people that did that to them. I hope that they get their comeuppance.
Well, segueing into our next story. Dun, dun, dun. A location scout for the Netflix series Narcos was found shot dead in Mexico. So
Yeah.
Mexicans may have been a very accurate statement that you made earlier, because that's also not nice. But maybe they were just angry about Coca-Cola taking their water.
Me actually.
Uh,
So hang on. So it was a Narcos.
I still haven't watched that show.
It was a what? Who was the person? A
A
director?
location scout.
A
So one of
location
the guys
scout.
that you
Okay.
should know what that is. He did media and PR.
I did indeed. Yeah, they find the location. They scout the location. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Uh,
you just described the job using the words in the job description.
so he was shot and killed in Mexico. Was he
Yeah.
killed by Mexicans?
Yes, I assume so. I'm not sure if they caught the
Location
people that did
scout.
it.
His name was Carlos Buenos Portal. Was shot to death in a violent region in central Mexico Monday while scouting for season 4 of Netflix hit show Narcos. Season 4? Jeez, it's gone a long way now, hasn't it?
You said that in a very uppity voice. You sounded very happy while describing that.
No,
You
I
should
just
be a
think it's
news
mad.
anchor.
The season
200
scout.
children have died today in a freak hurricane.
Netflix issues. Oh, Netflix are sorry. No, sorry, they didn't even say sorry. They said we are aware of the passing of Carlos Buenos Portal, a well respected location scout, and send our condolences to his family. The facts around his death is still unknown, and authorities continue to investigate. So no one knows how he died when, like, it's quite clear that there was something
He
going on.
was murdered.
His look what someone wrote. Someone wrote Riley wrote that his bullet riddled body and car were found in a remote area. That's such a fucking horrible way to
Yeah,
put
because
someone.
that will make people disgusted and click on the article because journalism is dead. Journalism,
Journalism is dead.
journalism is just a job for scumbags now, pretty much.
No, it's not. It's a job for social media experts as well that have nothing to
Oh
do
well,
because that job doesn't exist anymore.
yes, that's also true.
Um, so so he was riddled with bullets, and his car was found in a remote area, and that's it. That's all we know. That his car. So someone shot him and then had the indecency to go and get his car and drive him somewhere remote. What's the point in that?
Well, he could have met someone in a remote location and got shot.
But what? Oh yeah.
That's also that makes more sense than someone killing him, getting into the car and then driving somewhere.
I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why that made more sense in my head. It just did. Um, I'm just reading more here. Yeah, authorities haven't got a clue, which is always fucking great. Oh Jesus, there's a fucking typo in this article. Death is spelled dearth. All the witnesses died.
Oh, the
The
witnesses
dearth of the
died.
witnesses, yeah.
The dearth of the
There's,
witnesses.
how do they know that they were witnesses if they're dead?
Because everyone around there was shot. Maybe there
Oh
were
no, maybe,
more.
hang on. No, maybe dearth is actually a word that I don't know about. Let me Google the word dearth.
I've never heard the word dearth. I'm
Hang on
pre
now.
I'm pretty sure it's just journalism is dead.
Dearth. Oh my god, no, sorry. Oh my god, I take that back. Death wasn't misspelled in the article. Dearth is a word. Sorry.
Well, what?
It means a scarcity or lack of something. So it says here that they can't find where is it? Where the fuck? Sorry. Now. It's yeah. So authorities have trouble piecing together the circumstances that led to his killing, given the dearth of witnesses. I thought it said death of witnesses, but it means lack of witnesses. They could have just said lack of witnesses.
Yeah, why did they tried to sound smart but ended up sounding retarded? So that was very counterproductive of them.
It really was.
That
That's
wasn't
really
very
sad.
helpful.
I hope he gets Jesus.
Avenged.
I hope. Yeah. No.
I hope to send Pedro Pascal in there and just let him fuck shit up. Because I
Yeah.
assume Pedro Pascal is military trained because his stunt double did lots of flips and shit in Game of Thrones.
I feel so bad for God, I feel so bad for him. Like that's a terrible way to die. God,
I do my best not to think about it.
yeah, rest in peace, man. That's horrible. Um,
Thoughts and prayers.
so is Narcos gonna go ahead then?
I assume so, but I think it used to shoot in Colombia, and then last season it shot in Mexico. So I
Okay.
assume it's just going to go back and shoot in Colombia.
Such a decision would imperil hundreds of jobs that the series production would have generated in Mexico. Sorry, like if one of your production crew were killed there, you're hardly gonna go and fucking make a whole season there. Like,
Yes, that's
what?
very true. It's not safe
Yeah,
there.
not
Do you
safe
know
there.
what they should do? They should build a wall around Mexico.
Oh man. Oh.
which s-
Oh, too
which
soon, too soon.
which
Oh,
segues us into our next point,
which is what,
which
Frankie?
is a personal story from Frankie Lyons. So I was out Sunday socializing, okay,
Right.
when came across two older ladies in the public
Ooh,
house,
so sweet.
and I started chatting with them. There were two sisters. We had a
Right.
nice chat, and then me and my friends went to the takeaway known as Cafe Milano's. Are you familiar with it, Fiona?
I am very familiar with Cafe
Yeah.
Milano's.
And
I've
I
gotten
got myself a
shifts.
doner kebab because that's what I like out of Cafe Milano's.
Okay. All right.
And then I
And then,
went outside and I seen the two girls again, and they didn't have money for a taxi.
okay.
So I offered to walk them home because they told me that they lived near me. And plus, I needed to go pick up my bike because I left to go to the pub straight after work and I left my bike parked outside. So we
Okay.
went and did that and we were talking away. And then along the way, one of the girls let me know that she loves Trump. She thought he was a great man. And I was very, very intrigued instantly. And it's like, really? Why do you think that? And she's just like, oh, just like how he got rid of the transgendered people from the military and stuff like that. Like he's really on the ball. And I just kept asking her really simple questions.
What the
And
fuck?
I was just
Like,
like, why is that a good thing? It's like, because transgendered people aren't real. And I was just kind of like, what
what
makes
is
you
wrong with
think that?
her?
It's just like, I just know it's bullshit. And it's just like, I agree with her to the extent that I know there's a lot of teenagers on the internet that are definitely not transgendered and just say they are. I know definitely a thing, but being transgendered is also definitely a thing.
Hang on. So she was saying that transgender people don't exist.
Pretty much, yeah.
What
And
is
then,
wrong with
oh, it gets
people?
worse, Fiona. It gets so,
I
so
want to
much
get
worse.
sick when I hear that. Like,
It gets so much worse. It gets so much worse.
go.
And then
Hit me.
she brought up the gay marriage referendum and said how disgusting it was that it was yes.
No,
And I was
Jesus.
just like, why do you think that? And she was like, because I don't think they should be allowed raise kids. And I was like, why do you think that? And it's like, I think children need a man and a woman to raise them. And then I was like, why do you think that? And she's like, I just do. I tried to make her explain it, and I think she realized that she was making herself sound like an idiot because like she just was not able to explain any of her points without just sounding like a bigoted cunt. And then the other girl just said nothing. She was just quiet as I asked this girl questions about her horrible, horrible, bigoted beliefs. And I
No.
was just like, Jesus. But she was really attractive, so it's okay. She can say what she wants.
Oh, she how when you said she was old, right? How old are we
She was
talking?
like 26. I said she was older, not
That's
old.
disgusting. It's
She was like
disgusting for someone that
26.
age to have that opinion. It's actually just it's disgusting. It's heartbreaking as well. It's dumbfounding. Who the fuck? Like it's people like that that are the reason why society is falling apart. Like it really is. Fucking oh my god. I hope she doesn't hear this. I
What
hope
if
she
she
doesn't listen
does?
to this.
Fuck her!
No, God help her if she does. 'Cause if I ever find out who she was, I'd actually
I can find out I
I'd
can
be
get you her
I'd
name
be
very
I
easily.
wouldn't be able to like to even begin to explain what words I'd have for her. Like, mm.
You do fucking nothing. You'll do fucking
Oh
nothing.
no, no, I wouldn't do anything like
You
I
wouldn't be
wouldn't do
like
anything.
that number three in the All Ireland final, shouldering that guy in the face and getting himself sent off, losing Mayo the All Ireland final.
Is that what happened? I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I can hear your rustling and it's annoying. Yes,
Oh,
that's exactly
sorry.
what happened. In the last few minutes of the All Ireland final, a guy got himself red carded by being an arsehole. So I'd
Okay.
love to be that guy in Mayo for the next 6 months.
Oh my
But that's
god.
definitely the end of his football career at county
Also, why
level.
is everyone saying that like, oh, Dublin didn't deserve to win? Like,
That's
surely if,
that's
if you
what.
both play a
Well,
game, you both deserve to win. Like,
yeah. One guy lost Mayo the game. Because Dublin only won by a point.
that's gas.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Oh,
Well,
people are stupid.
this is the thing. It's an amateur sport, and people think it should be professional, but I don't think it should because there's just too many hotheads.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know,
makes it
and the
interesting.
quality of refereeing is also just disgraceful a lot of times. Ooh, my doorbell just rang.
Oh, ding dong, bitch.
Ding dong, motherfucker. Yeah, so that's all the topics we have for today. Do you have anything to add, Fiona?
I hope people like that woman that you walked home with someday have an idea
They
of
won't. They'll never have an idea. That's her life now forever.
the real world.
She's gonna
Jesus
grow up hating
Christ.
gays, and she's gonna make sure her kids hate gays, and she definitely hates blacks and stuff.
Oh
She
my God, you serious?
definitely hates foreigners and stuff. I can just my mother is messing with my nieces and nephews in the background, and it's really annoying me. Like
Oh,
I'm trying to do a
sweet.
podcast, Mom. Jeez. But I had my bike when I was talking to those girls, and when she started saying
Yeah.
this stuff, I just wanted to like get on the bike and cycle away without saying a word. But
Shut up.
I also wanted to know
Shut up, Mike.
her reasonings for everything, so I didn't. But I thought, that would have only been funny for me, you know.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
that was
I
it.
get
I
you.
think I should just tell people that's what happened. I just cycled away.
No, dude. Yeah, we could start this
Mm.
whole thing again if you want and tell people that. Do you want to start
No,
this again,
no,
Frankie?
I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough with our 30 minutes we've got here.
But yeah, that's horrible, and I hope Jesus Christ, God help that woman and her. Yeah,
And
I
her
can't talk.
offspring.
I'm very angry about
Okay, well, that's a fun note to leave the show on.
that. It is, isn't it?
Please
Thanks to all four of you for listening. Hit
like,
us up.
comment, rate, subscribe. Obviously. I'm Fiona Murderhin, and this is.
RFN bitches, real fake news.
I wanted you to
Hit
say
me.
this is Frankie Lyons. I'm Frankie Lyons. Pretend to be
Oh,
Fiona
sorry.
Murderhin. You
I'm Frankie Lines,
that
and
is that what I
we're
sound like?
real fake news.
Is that
Yeah.
what I sound like?
Okay.
That makes me self-conscious.
I'm sorry.
Okay, bye everyone.
It says you're. Oh, okay. Goodbye, everyone. I'm Frankie Lyons. Lions. Not Lions. Lion.